with GunFighter Sports. We're going to be testing the CS2 today from Planet Eclipse. It comes with a carbon fiber front barrel. It comes with 2 inserts. It has the toolless grips, toolless front removal. It also comes with a bunch of options for triggers, which I think is really cool. We're going to have a distance on average test today. We'll have the accuracy test. We're going to be doing a shooting video and pretty much just a little ergonomic review. A lot of ergonomics, which is how the gun feels in your hand, is all personal opinion. So for me, the gun does feel good. The front grip's a little chunky. Again, personal opinion. Some people will like that. This grip feels good in the hand, a little hard. Again, personal opinion. Some people really like that, some people don't. So we're going to test the CS2, compare it to some of the other guns we've tested in the past. And as we have little blurbs and facts pop up, it'll compare to the XTS and then also to the Lux X in our next video. So here we go on shooting it. So the barrel is exactly 100 feet from the front of our table here. So about the front of the barrel, we got 100 feet to the white barrel. We are shooting APX. This is the Precision. There's a very little crosswind today, but it was about the same as our test in the XTS video from MaxDev. So, shooting pretty good. It is a little less consistent than some of the other guns in waverability, but again, we do have a little bit of a crosswind today, and there will be variances in paint. We are shooting a 6.89 bore, just like in every other test, with stock settings in the gun, just like every other test we've done. We're not into tuning the guns or anything like that. We want to see how they shoot efficiently, accurately. Reliability will always be a test in the long run, but straight out of the box. Tank we're using today, 350 PSI output, 6845 Ninja. We're chronoing at 295 feet per second, give or take. All right, next we have the distance shooting test. All right, so we are doing the distance shooting accuracy test, however you want to call it. But what we're doing is 295 feet per second with a completely level barrel. So the barrel is about 3 foot 2 inches off the ground and completely level. We've tested it with a bubble leveler on our phone to get it as flat as possible. What we're gonna do is shoot 10 shots, get the average of the distance on the 10 shots. So that way we can get an idea of, if you're kneeling in the snake shooting level, what guns are shooting farther at 295 feet per second, 350 PSI output with a level barrel. Now, every gun can change. If you are going to shoot it up, down, you're going to add distance. We're trying to see at a level plane, scientifically, if it actually shoots farther or not as far as other guns. So here we go, 10 shots to get our average. All right. You ready? All right, shot 1. That didn't make it even to the barrel. Shot 2, made it past the barrel, so over 100 feet. 3, 4, past the barrel. 5, 6, 7, that was a long one. Tyler's actually hustling today, surprisingly. 8. 9. Getting pretty consistent in that one spot. 10. Real consistent in that one spot. I think there's like 5 shots there. That's it. 10. All right, so now what we're gonna do is go out, measure all of them, add them up, and divide by 10 to get our average distance. So that should give us a flat plane, what is shooting the distance at a flat plane, 295 feet per second, at about shoulder snake height. All right, here we go. So out of our average 10 shots, we have 103.35. So that would be 103 feet and about 4 inches is our average distance shot. There's 2 big outliers. One was only 84 feet, and then one was 126 feet. But pretty consistently, it actually shot at about 107, where we had 5 of our 10 shots hit. And all were within about a foot, 106 to 108. But on average, it's 103.35 with those bigger outliers. But I think really it would be about 107, 108 from the number of shots we had hit in the little area just to the left of the barrel. So in total, on average, 103 to 1.35, but real world, I would say 107, 108 feet at the flat shot distance trajectory. All right, and next we have our efficiency test. All right, so we're gonna do the efficiency test. We have our 260 loader, our 68 4,500 PSI tank filled up to 4,500 PSI exactly. And then we have our full pods. So just like our other guns, we're gonna try to measure the velocity at the 295 feet per second, which we've already set with our chrono, our Virtue chrono. And then we're gonna see our 260 plus how many pods we can get. So here we go. I will say this screen is kind of hard to see in the sunlight. No color or shading to it because it's a white on black. But make sure we got our loader on. There. All right, here we go. We are shooting the APX Precision as with all of our other tests. It's actually from the same exact batch. Trying to keep as consistent as possible with as many of the tests as we can get. So we're 260 in, we're close to the pod right now. Looks like we're a little below 3,000 thus far. John Wick shirt, dry fit, put up by GunFighter. If you want to get one of these John Wick shirts, we have them on our website. It is dry fit, moisture wicking, performance apparel. Go ahead and check those out with some of our other custom apparel. It may not look as good on you, but if you get the right fit, I'm sure it'll look half as good. You got your haircut during the quarantine or before, it'll probably look better on you. Unlike me. Maybe on one of these we'll do the efficiency test and have our cameraman Tyler like run around out there as I shoot at him and he's filming. Getting down pretty low. We're in 4 pods, this is our 5th. There, probably shooting 200 feet per second, and that's not even reaching. All right, so let's see what we got. Drop the 1, so I got probably 7 balls in there from the one we dropped. I got maybe like 4 or 5 in the feed neck, so we'll just count it as a full pod that it shot. So I got 6 pods and a 260, give or take. So 6 pods, that's 6 times 140, that's 600, so that's 840 plus 260, so that is gonna be about 1,100. So we got about 1,100 a little bit less, considering we did drop a couple balls, and then we had maybe like 15 in there, so about 1100 though, give or take. Plus someone had commented on one of ours about the humidity in the air and the geometric pressures and barometrics. Well, this is like a real-time shooting test. It is a little windy out here. God got my email, but he only read part of it because the sun is out today, but Tyler is still ugly Tyler behind the camera, not a bikini-clad beautiful woman, and it is windy, and I'm still not a billionaire. So hopefully he reads my whole email next time, and we can do a perfect humidity, perfect barometric pressure, perfect sunlight, no wind on a turf field, and I'll be a billionaire. So please God, read my emails so I don't have to reply to all the comments on the video. All right, so about 1100 shots on a 6845 at 295 feet per second with a 350 PSI output on our Ninja tank. All right, so we're gonna do our decibel test. So we have a decibel meter that we use for our other tests as well. Our average ambient sound out here currently is about 66 decibels, it says. We're gonna shoot the gun in a stream to see what its peak is on average at about 6 inches off the speaker. So here we go. Yeah, it's pretty consistent at about 117. The XTS the other day was 118. I don't know if that has to do with the barrel, if I don't know if it has to do with the gun. I'm not really a scientist. I'm just testing it in any way I can. Usually I've been of the thought that carbon fiber would make it a louder shot. This is a carbon fiber tip, and it is 1 decibel quieter than the Shift 3 on the MacDev XTS. So for me, I don't know if that makes the gun quieter and the barrel is louder. If we did barrel testing, maybe that would answer it. But out of the box, with what it comes with, it is 1 decibel quieter than our XTS test, and we will be testing it against the Lux X tomorrow. So 117 decibels for the CS2. All right, so in conclusion on test today for GunFighter, we had the Killing Machine CS2 from Planet Eclipse. This is the GI Sport Edition. It's been a great gun. It is one of the most used guns in the professional paintball realm and in many, many tournament teams. When it comes to reliability, use, ease of use, customer service, all kinds of stuff. Great gun. But that's going to be comparing like Lamborghinis to Ferraris. Most of the guys are going to like a Ferrari. Most guys are going to like a Lamborghini. They're going to say, no, the Tesla X blows them both out of the water, blah, blah, blah. It's a matter of opinion. We just used a little bit of science today with our shooting video, which is obviously really basic, our decibel test, our accuracy distance test, and then also our efficiency test. So applying as much science to it as we can to try to figure out the answers to questions that people ask us at our shop all the time, so we actually have a good answer, and people that ask on the internet all the time, so we have an answer. But subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can check out our website at gunfightersports.com. We're on Instagram. We're releasing all of our new products with our joggers and shirts. You can get our John Wick shirts, patron saint of gunfighters and puppies. It is a dry fit, so you can check that out for performance and playing in. I play in mine all the time. Other than that, we appreciate you watching the video. If you'd like more, subscribe. We do lots of different stuff with paintball, airsoft. We're just starting out, so more content to come. Lux X, be on test next week. Thanks.